Hello and welcome to another edition of Watch Me Suck at Minecraft. The first thing you might notice right away is a lot of background noise. That's because it's hot as all hell outside. It's going to be somewhat close to 100 degrees Fahrenheit, and that is pretty hot. And I have an air conditioner running, and as I always say, I don't make the money to live in a soundproof bunker like most of the other people do, or have central air, so there's an air conditioner running. I turn the fan down as low as it can go so to eliminate as much of the noise as possible, but you're gonna hear it drone on in the background, and it's probably pretty substantial. Anyway, in the game that we were playing, trying to get the villagers to go to the back end of the village, but it's kind of separated. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the two-story building and rework it we'll get to that. We will rework it so it'll still be there, it'll still have the occupancy rate. It's going to allow to reach that part of the village that much easier, and start the timer just in case. In fact, we're here at the village already. This is the building. Back in the day, it didn't matter how doors and everything were put together. If you had a door and you had rooms, they would go. It's not that way anymore. And they're already starting to come this way because I put that in, and ever since. So if we remove these two blocks, we got a 4-block wide area here, and they'd be willing to get to this garden over here. You can expand out this way a little bit, still leave room for a hospital in case I screw up the lighting again so zombies come in and attack. We don't want that to happen anyway. And a lot of stuttering. And for the first time in a long time, this game decided, and then as soon as I brought it up, decided that more than 100 frames a second while recording in fraps. Let's try it. Oh, now it's doing it again. Boop. Yeah, it was around 101, 103. Yeah, it's an older computer. It does the job. It ain't doing the job too badly either. We're also building a fence to protect our butts. What I plan on doing right about here is I'm leaving an opening to put another gate. I also realize, yes, monsters can still get in. At least this way they can't. To the best of my knowledge. Torch. There's still work to be done. I gotta time this. There we go. Helps to signal the gate a little better, that we know that it's there. And this is kinda lit up. Kinda isn't good enough though. And fall down. I've been wanting to light this area up better anyway, because, you know, the house is right there. We'll just put one there just because we can. Yeah, this area should be pretty good now. Although we'll throw one there. down here just to play it safe. Alright, so yeah, now this end's going to be a little trickier. This may not be perfect in any way, shape, or form, but you should be alright with it. And we are going to double height this like we've had in the other parts. That way things that go hiss and boom will not see us unless they're at the gates, and at the gates we'll take the chance because it can always move back. Yeah, this is pretty close. So what I'm going to do is during the night we'll take care of the village. There we go. Practically, I believe we're pretty close to getting this, and I know I've put in a in-video annotation, but the last time I was playing this, I had issues controlling the player. You know, I would go like this, and I would have absolutely no control. It would just suddenly, it would just snap like that. There was somehow, some way, the game did kind of junk up the controls a little bit. I don't know what happened, but it went away after I recorded, and even now things are just fine. Oh, we're gonna be not as close as I thought. I thought we were doing pretty well with how much fence we had, but nope. Like I said, I want it double tall so when monsters are behind the fence and this thing is lit up well enough, it's not going to be much of an issue. Oh yeah, we got a ways to go. Oh yeah, we got a ways to go, but it's not too bad. I had some creeper help here. So we can get rid of some of this. Well, the funny thing is, the weatherman in my area is saying that it's going to be a cold winter or summer. And last check, 95 to 100 degrees is not very cold. And I'm one that actually doesn't mind the warmer weather. You know what? I know I said this was more look than function, but this doesn't look right. So, out, out. In. Just makes more sense that it looks like that. Yeah, I'm not having issues with the controls now. It's working just fine, and I don't like this. Fill this in. Yeah, we'll fill these in. Looks a little weird, but it's kind of the way it was anyway. Close to flattening this out. We're not completely flattening it out, we're leaving it one block high. You know, at this level that I'm standing at right now. So once the sun gets low enough, we are going to head over to the village and take care of that building. This. We need to go down and do some caving. We need to get to a level low enough that we can get some, well, diamonds will be nice, but lapis so we can actually make tools that are somewhat more powerful and useful. Yeah, just in case I find a creeper, I'm going to put that little staircase in so we can come up and blow things up. Although we're getting pretty close now. Funny how things have finally started to appear to finally get done after so many years. Just venture off, try to do stuff and fail miserably at. Alright, I'm at a point now I'm not picking anything up. Or am I? I'm just not hearing the pops. Probably because of the air conditioner. Oh, you can see the desert from here. I didn't think it was that close. Right in there is the system, and let's head over to the village. Yeah, we can run there. And here we are. Alright, let's take care of this building. It's kind of blocking access. But it's also not really in the worst of spots. So we can still make this work. We can put one there. Can't put one there. We use this as the deck. No big deal. You got a desert. This stairwell will go as well. We'll reposition it. That one would work. Oh. This was when the wood slabs were still kind of a stone slab. It's one of those weird games before they made all the various kind of slabs. So we're gonna have to knock that down with the pickaxe. And this... Okay, we'll just go this far with it right now. I wonder how well lit this is. Okay, this is the exterior wall. Thinking of doing is probably... No, this would put the villagers too close to that wall and they'll just jump right out of the village. We'll figure this stuff out. I might redo the interior here to accept the stairwell. Move the wall inward. Now to take the pickaxe. Oh yeah, when that was a thing. Can you tell that this world is a bit old? Now we're going to work on getting rid of this part. So we got two perfectly good units of housing. We just need to get rid of the parts that just aren't going to work. The stairwell is part of the problem as well. So we got that taken care of. Now to get rid of this section. One part that definitely looks a bit cheesy is this. So we'll take that out and put this in. And we'll grab these things. They're relics of Minecraft past. Wooden slab, the old version. Alright, we almost got this down. We definitely need to light this up better. That's the exterior wall. We've made it to this point. But we have a problem with lighting, which we will fix pretty quickly. There, put them on the ground. It's a little better. And get rid of this. Oh, when it came to the foundation, it looked like, as I like to call it, I pulled a Billy Mitchell there and kind of cheated. I didn't bury it into the ground at all. Yeah, it'll keep things the same, though. I'm not gonna do anything different there. Should I put the lighting on this side? Nah, you know what? We'll keep that. Keep it nice and bright. There, now we got the building down to a size that they can get back here and is usable. But we're gonna have to remove the back wall to make a stairwell so that they can get up there. Good rain or bad rain? Well, looks like... Well, no rain's good, but... better than some of the alternatives. Okay, let's see. Got plenty of this. Let's just chuck that temporarily so we can grab this guy. Alright, it's gonna go away. I'm gonna keep it the same way we've done it before. So we'll put a torch there for lighting. We'll get to that. Temporarily put some lights down there. come on. This one. And we're one short, go figure. That's just to keep things lit well enough. Alright, so over here, this isn't going to be too bad. I'm just gonna get rid of this one block for continuity. And replace it with that. Go, and we don't have any windows. There we go for the most part. Since this is the color of the deck, we'll keep the color of the deck. Keep it identical. There we go. Now the villagers can almost, well, they can actually still get up here. Go. See if we still have any steps in here. Yes, we do. One of those. Get rid of some of the dirt. We could use that to expand the village. And my computer moved on me. Do we have windows? There we go. There. We fixed it so this building has use. It should just be easier to do that. F3 to be sure the lighting's good. I can't see why it wouldn't be. There we go. It ain't perfect, but it's better than what it was. In fact, let's just make this whole top part consistent. Just because we can. That part will look weird on the back side of the building, but it is what it is. There we go. Still serves its use, and now the villagers have a way to get up there and can utilize this part. Had a lot more iron. We can make a ton of buckets and fix that well, that monster dropper thing that's close by, but might be too close to the fence. Exactly, too close. Here we go. Safe and sound. Hey, you guys. That area's all nice and open now. Oh, what about this end? Yeah. Worst lighting is 9. Oh, and someone pointed out that zombies were getting in over here. They weren't. As you can see, there's actually like 3 blocks between this level and that level here. Same thing over here. There's no way they can get in. However, it looked like it was possible. So, right here. There you go. So, I mean, pretty valid statement that that's how he thought they were getting in. It was, like I said, parts of the buildings I've never lit properly, so they were able to get in that way. And I'm almost out of say almost out of my pickaxes. Yeah, they're not going to get in from that. Pickaxe is almost done. Not pickaxe. The axe. It's almost done. And we can move now. So let's take care of that problem. Some of these candle pins. We don't want those gone. Wooden slabs, the old-fashioned kind. Yeah, that's stuff we don't want to lose. Let's wrap up this fence, since we're getting pretty close. Shouldn't bother putting any of them in. So I forget they'll do singles as well. There goes the axe. Which is why we've made that one. Those. The only thing I don't like is how the leaves kind of blend in together on the trees. That I'm not a fan of. But that's the way it works, though. See if we've got anything else. Nope. We're good there. Let's go down a few, see if anything more is gonna be an issue. Oh, good. We didn't have to try and do anything weird to get that one. I think we'll have enough wood to do the job at this point. We're not going to separate these two tree farms with the fence because it's the only, there's just the average height of the land here at a point of construction, and over here is the height that we've arrived to quite a while ago. Alright, any more? We're not going to plant anything right away. Why I thought I could do that, I don't know. Remember the name of the show. Go. And some more torches. Oh look, it's already getting dark again. Well, let's just see how many of these guys we got. Well, that's kind of a problem. We're losing out on trees. Anyway, back to the village. Yeah, you can shot. Yeah, I took all their houses and turned them into slumlord specials. There's one. Well, that's the one I wanted to block off, actually. There we go. Forget what you did, farmer.
Huh?
Give away the village. And the librarian. You're another librarian.
Huh?
Fisherman. Shepherd. Getting all the crap ones. And we've opened this up, so they should be able to come in this general vicinity. I mean, it was literally a really narrow area. That's all potatoes and carrots. So is that. So is this. Yeah, I transformed them all into potatoes and carrots. So the guy asking for wheat's not going to get much of anything. Speaking of, there's a place where we can. Oh, rain's over. Okay, it's a little flatter here so I can just jump, 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 jump over. Go down here. So, plant some of this stuff. So I think we need at least 42. The rest can be stored away. If we can, all right, 21, 40, 63 would be better, but we're not going to get that. We don't need that. I thought I separated some of that wheat stock for the cows, but I didn't. And we're not running. Why are we not running? And we didn't run. Why did we not run? Well, and per usual, I fill in the holes up to the final block. Cobblestone if I have it. That way if something blows up here again, the damage isn't anywhere near as bad. Much easier to repair. Alright, we're going to plant it further away. Put that one in storage. Oh, look. No, we don't want that. Forgot about that. Now there won't be any fence gates here because this is all pretty much a cliff. Although I should pay attention to what's going on behind me. Yeah, we can do the job now. Come on, you can place stuff. Alright. Getting close to the end here. Might put a fence gate back here at some point. I might. But typically I don't need to access this from here. Yeah, we're getting pretty close. Either we're going to finish it up today or we'll exhaust what we'll have and do it next time. Yeah, something wonky happened in the controls last time because everything's running, like I said, after I recorded the previous episode, it ran just fine and it's running just fine now. No problems. Yeah, it looks like we're going to run out of fence again. Come on, plop them in. Yep, we're going to be just short. We'll take care of that in a moment. Anyway. We still have this. Not going to chance that being enough, so I'll do that. Well, we're going to exhaust our the supply of coal there. It's not a perfect system. We get those two stairwells, I can still get in, no problem. Yeah, we made way more than what we needed, but, you know, hiss boom, that could happen. So it doesn't hurt to have a little extra. Now you can see why I punched a hole in here so I could move freely. Yeah, we'll take care of this in a moment. way. Yeah, keep it there. Yeah, we'll make 61 at least. Well, we want 63 at least. So, of course, we get 62. Oh, there's 63. And 64, just to make it happen. Alright, she's all fenced in now. Just... wow, that grew already. Just looking for the sun. Now we need to see if we can find that farmer. Trade away the village. They're out and about. No, you're not. Well, I got him. There's still a baby out here somewhere, and looks like there might be more babies coming. I mean, they're slowly figuring out that this side exists. For now, we'll put that there and that there. Do is I'll just go this far with it. Is gonna start bringing the level of this up so we can expand the village even further. Of course, I know there's all sorts of ways you can make a villager breeder and what have not, but in this show we want to try to keep it legit. And we got this problem here, the hospital. Well, we got control of things. Alright. Some minor issues over here. Man, did I Billy Mitchell this part or what? And there goes the shovel. There, now, like I said, they can go up and use those two. Yeah, you can shut the door when I press the shut the door button. Unfortunately, there's only one piece of moo meat left, so... just take it maybe this far for now, because the sun's about to set. Yeah, we can go like that. Doing it that way, I could have just used the shovel. Okay, this is not deep enough for which I needed to use the shovel or dig down one. AKA it's non-structural. Alright. You guys are done for the day. The village can expand out a little further. I'm just gonna bring it, not enough to cut off the river, but enough that we can expand that way. I might get rid of the hospital, but not entirely, or build it elsewhere. We don't need that. So now the question is, can we get to our hidey hole? Okay, we can move now. Oh, that's just the Enderman shelter. Yeah, there's the secondary entry exit point. Where we found this and took everything. Actually, this was not the one I wanted to go down, but who cares? We got coal that we need. Good vein. Definitely needed this stuff. So, I think we'll start another hole. Yeah, we can get rid of this. I think we'll start another hole. Of course, once we get coal. This computer keeps moving on me. Find another big vein. Definitely could use it. This is not where I wanted to really be, but yeah, right around here we can start. iron. Definitely use that. So you get a ton of dirt. You can just use that to plug the holes. There we go. Alright, we get the 8. Really? Okay, this we want. Well, this is the ravine. Tiptoe through here. Yeah, we've been here. Just make a platform that's safe here. No way down. Safe there. More coal there, more coal there. That's safer. There's plenty of coal where that came from. And just to make it consistent, there we go. Plenty of ways out, so there's no need to mark the exit. That's what we were doing. Let's see what this side has to offer. Nothing. Well, I shouldn't say nothing. There's coal. Coal is a thing that's very useful. It's also a dead end. Alright, so maybe here we can dig down. So we want to find Lapis. I think diamonds are nice, but Lapis will make our stuff a lot stronger. Alright, so according to the old clock on the wall, and the fact that my pickaxe is gone and I can't really dig any further, that'll be it. So not that far off, actually. So, yeah, we got more coal. We definitely needed that. We got the area for the tree farm fenced in. There's a couple easy spots for monsters to get in, but hey, you know, it's controlled. There's only 2 ways they can get in, and a lot of places we could run away. So that's this episode of Watch Me Suck at Minecraft. Getting the villagers over to the other side, starting to get there, and we traded away a few things. Georgia551 saying, hope you enjoyed and have a good one.